I'm Kara Waits, Student Affairs reporter for Western TV. The USC Charity Committee is hosting the Dining in the Dark event this evening, where attendants will be blindfolded and eating a 3-course dinner. I'm here with Katie Devlin, who is one of the awareness coordinators for the USC Charity Committee. And Katie, my first question is, where did the idea for the Dine in the Dark event come from? Because it's not your usual fundraiser.
The main idea stemmed from the restaurants Noir in Toronto and Montreal, and we wanted to do something that's similar to them, but the reason why their restaurants are so unique is because their waiters are visually impaired. However, we couldn't do that here, so we decided to improvise and use blindfolds instead.
What is the goal of the event tonight, Katie?
So we want to give students the kind of an experience of what it's like, or as close to what it can be like to be blind and living that sort of lifestyle. The fundraiser is for people who are deaf and blind, having both impairments at once. However, we can only do so much, but this is a sensory experience and we're trying to capture the 5 senses. So that's why we've got the a cappella project singing, and we have a pianist coming into play. So we're trying to kind of get your taste buds, your hearing, visual.
And the proceeds for the event go to DeafBlind Ontario Services. Could you tell me a little bit more about what the organization does?
So they provide intervener services for people who are deaf and blind, mostly adults. Within the London community, they have 3 different locations where they provide basically 24-hour care for people who are deaf and blind. It's been really interesting to get to know people at DeafBlind and kind of see that way of life. It's not something that I was aware of until I started planning this event, and I didn't realize kind of the difficulties and challenges that come with their everyday life. And so it's the funniest part is that this event is only a small taste of what it would be like to have that. Like, it's fun for us, but it's not fun for them. So it's kind of like a catch-22 with this event, but rewarding.
Does it make you nervous that you are blindfolded while doing this?
A little bit.
Or do you know what you're eating?
I think I'm eating bruschetta.
Okay, good. We've deciphered the first course. So what is one of the challenges you've had eating while blindfolded so far this evening?
Just the balancing, your hand and the spoon.
How do you feel about the event so far?
I think it's a great way to raise awareness about a cause that not a lot of people know about, but at the same time is very pressing. And just having this blindfold on and trying to eat is very difficult. And I can't fathom how hard it would be to go through everyday activities not being able to see or hear.
I'm Kara Waits for Western TV.